Hi guys, so in today's video, I'm going to show you how to add a grid on top of an image or any sort of lines or drawing on top of an image. So in order to do this, you're going to start by going into your photos on your phone. You're going to select the image that you are trying to draw on top of. So I'm going to use this foreshortening image for today. And in the upper right hand corner, kind of where your battery life is, you're going to click the edit button. In that same location, so upper right hand corner, the circle button with the 3 dots inside. Your next step is to select that. Once you select that circle with the 3 dots inside, you get this options tab that pulls up. So you have the option for airbrush, more, markup, or to edit your actions. You're going to select markup. I'm going to press OK just because this is a live photo. And as soon as I get that option for my markup, I automatically have this little bar at the bottom of my photo. So I have a marker, a highlighter, like a pen, an eraser, a pencil, and a ruler. So we are going to be using the ruler and either the pen, highlighter, anything that has color that you can kind of draw on your photo. So the first thing I'm going to do is select the ruler at the bottom. And this pops up kind of like a translucent ruler that I can slide across my image. If I just touch it with one finger, I can move it up and down. But if I grab it and kind of pinch it with 2, I can move it and angle. So for this, creating a grid, we're going to be using vertical lines and horizontal. So I'm going to start with the vertical, doesn't matter which one you start with. Put my ruler all the way to the edge. And I'm going to select this red kind of pen down here to begin with. If you want to change the color, all the way on the bottom to the right side, that little dot with the rainbow that's circling around it, this pulls up. You can change your pen color to any kind of color you want. I just choose something that is bright so that I can see it as I'm drawing on my photo. So I now have my pen selected, my ruler's in place. With my finger, I'm going to draw on my photo on the right side of the ruler up against the hard edge, which leaves me with my red line on my actual image. So I'm going to grab my ruler with my 2 fingers and slide it on the opposite side of that line, lining it up so that I can now, once again, grabbing my red pen, draw on the opposite side of that ruler, grabbing it with 2 fingers, and I'm just going to keep moving my way across, creating a vertical grid to begin with. So I'm lining it up each time, and I now have a vertical grid on my photo. So this is great. I have some columns so far. So now I'm going to pinch my ruler with 2 fingers and I'm going to turn it so I can line it up horizontally. So I'm going to start at the top of my photo. Still working with my pen. I'm now going to be drawing on the bottom line of my ruler, creating a nice kind of horizontal line, and I'm going to work my way down my image. Okay, so we are creating a grid on top of a photo that you've already taken. So once you're happy with your image, you can press done. You can press done. For example, if you do mess up, so let's say I was drawing and I accidentally made a line on the screen that I didn't want to. I can, up at the top of the screen where it says markup in white, there's a circle with a backwards arrow in it. If I press that backwards arrow, it kind of undoes that mistake. So if I do make an accidental line on my project, on my image that I'm trying to draw on, I can always press that backwards arrow at the top of my screen and it will take it off. Once you are happy with your image, your grid, you can press done and it will save your work. I'm going to press done one more time. and I now have a grid on my image. So this is what we're going to use for our foreshortening project, but you can apply this to any kind of grid or image that you are trying to record.